Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Tech channel, everybody. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, and we're gonna play some Forza Horizon 5. Today we're gonna start this session with buying a Mustang, and it's not just any Mustang, it's the GT500 from 2020. I don't have this car in my garage yet, I just have the RTR and the regular GT, so this is gonna be really special. I haven't tried this car out yet. So let's buy it. I don't even think it was available a while back, but now it is. And you don't have to purchase it with real money. You can buy it with Forza money, which is perfect. Let's see what's the best color on it. I mean, this yellow looks good. That's like a mustard yellow. I don't know. Dude, this green, this lime green looks really good. You know, I'm thinking we're gonna go with this, but let's just see all the colors. Yeah, I like the lighter blue. Oh, gray. Is this dark gray or gray? So this is silver, I'm pretty sure. This is white, silver, dark gray, or gray. Depends on how you look at it. I'm gonna go with this yellow. Looks so good for some reason. But I'm not a big fan of yellow. I like this ruby red or like burgundy, not burgundy, it's like a ruby red color over this actual red. This is a little too aggressive for my taste. But this green and yellow, it's gonna be between this and this. I think we're gonna go with the lime green. It looks amazing. This car's 100k, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We have 455. So 100k will be left with 355k. Not bad at all. So let's see how this car does stock first. It's gonna be so fast, even stock. I love Mustangs, dude. Alright, let's just take a look at it before we start driving it. We got Brembos up front. It looks like 6 piston to me. Could be 8. And in the back, it looks like 4 pistons. Or maybe 6. Maybe we have 6 in the back and 8 in the front. I'm not too sure. I have no idea. I mean, the calipers look huge. Even the back calipers look pretty big. That's at least 4 piston minimum at the back. And at least 6 in the front. Could be more, but looks amazing, dude. Oh, we can open the hood. Nice. So we got the 5.2 supercharged V8. Oh, that looks so good. The stock intake doesn't look that great. Like big piece of plastic. But again, you know, most people upgrade their intakes when they get this car. I'm pretty sure it's like optimized for this car. But to me, it just looks like a big piece of plastic. Some people even change the radiator reservoir, like the coolant reservoir, the plastic one right in the front. They change it to like a metal one. But yeah, nice looking engine, nice looking supercharger. Graphics are freaking amazing. Alright, let's start driving this car. Let's not waste any time. Dude, this is stock. It sounds so good. That's really good. I think it's a 7-speed dual clutch. I'm pretty sure it's not an 8-speed or 10. Let's just test it out real quick. Yep, it's a 7-speed dual clutch. Sounds so good. I think 7-speed is so much better than having a 10-speed. As long as geared right, 10 speeds is a little too much, honestly. Wow, good traction. The handling is amazing. I can feel all the downforce in the back end. We're doing 180, 190 miles in 5th gear. Car does pretty good. Screams. Oh. My bad. Alright, let's do a launch. Nice. Like glued to the ground. That was me pulling the e-brake. Well, I didn't pull on the e-brake. I pressed the e-brake button. M4, nice. You want to have fun, buddy? I hope he's not like fully modified, because my car is stock. Oh, he's modified. Dude's crazy. I mean, his car is crazy. What a nice looking car. Sounds so good, yo. At the end of 3rd gear, we're doing 120 miles. That's pretty freaking fast, man. Wow. Oh, look at that grip. .160, it pulls. Wow. Oh no. I was going too fast. That tractor flew off, bro. Oh my god. Oh no. The dog is like, what the hell's going on? Alright, even though the braking, like, it looked good on paper. Like, the calipers look good, but I feel like we can work on braking and the tires a little bit more. It needs more grip. Especially when you're going, like, 180 kilometers, no, not 180 kilometers, 180 miles around a corner. You'd probably want more grip, honestly. But, like, that speed is not meant for corners anyway, so I don't think it matters. Because nobody would do 180 on corners. Unless you're like an F1 driver or you know, NASCAR driver, I can see them doing 180 on a corner, but not a regular person, I think. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna do a top speed run, and after we do that, we'll decide how we're gonna modify this car. So here's my guess. My guess is this car's gonna do 215 miles top speed. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. I just saw your comment. So my guess was 215. So let's start the top speed run now. Viper! A Dodge Viper. Let's go! It's probably not even stock, man. If it was stock, it'd be a nice race. Because we're bone stock. Sorry, I'm not gonna stop for you, bud. I'm doing a top speed run. Because you didn't stop for me either. Alright, my guess was 215. Oh no, I just let go of the throttle. What am I doing? I wasted a good amount of time there. Come on, dude. My guess is 215. I guess the spoiler is really it just puts so much puts so much weight on the back end, creates so much drag that it's really gonna be hard reaching 215. Because the more speed we gain, the more G-force or downforce we get on the back end. Not G-force, downforce. So downforce increases as our speed increases. That's why we can't gain any more speed. This wing is really slowing us down. So I saw 204 there. Maybe we could do 205, but that would be all downhill. So realistically, this car is not really meant for top speed because of that wing. If we take the wing off, I'm sure we can do like, I don't know, 215, 220. Can we remove the wing and keep the car stock? Is that possible? Let's see. That's the first thing I want to do. Just get rid of the wing. Nice, we can actually do that. So, oh, dude, do you see? Our speed goes from 7.7 to 8.2. Damn, dude. So our top speed right now with the wing on is 209. So my guess was like not really accurate, but it was in the range. I guess 215, and we were able to reach like 204. So if we put the Forza wing, we put even more downforce and slow the car down even more. We're not going to do that. But without the wing, 224. If the game is telling us 224, we should be able to hit 215 easily. I'm pretty sure. So no more wing. Less downforce. Can we take the front diffuser off as well? No, we can't do that. That's fine. That's fine. So only thing we're doing right now is removing the stock wing. And it's going to give us less weight, less downforce, more top speed, less grip. It doesn't really matter. This car has great grip. The only grip that matters, like the only part where the wing really has a big effect is top end. And that's where we're hurting the top speed, right? So now we should have decent, like, we should increase the top speed now, easily. I think we should be able to feel the effect of having no wing after 100 miles. It should, you know, a little harder. Okay, right now I can't really tell, but let's get to like 150 maybe. Yeah, maybe it's pulling a little harder, but is it gonna go past 204? Still has decent grip even at 180 miles. We didn't spin out or anything. Alright, we're gonna have to pop a U-turn because it's the end of the highway. Yeah, it pulled a little bit harder. But the real question is, can we beat our top speed? Nice! We easily went past 204 like it was nothing. So my guess was 215. I mean, that was my original guess, but we only made it to 204. But with the wing off, we should be able to do 215 easily. Even though the game is claiming 224. I don't think we're gonna get to 224. That's not gonna happen. Let's do 215, man. Come on. 215, 16, 17, 18. This might be it. Another downhill. Oh, dude. 220 on a downhill. Not bad. 221. This is good. All right, 221. That was pretty good. Okay. Let's add some more power to this car. 221 is pretty good. Stock car with no wing. So for top speed, right off the bat, I want cams so we can rev higher. That puts our top speed to 230. That's crazy from 224. Definitely. A bigger supercharger. 190 extra horse? Wow. That's just 2 mods. You're at 1013 horsepower and 787 foot-pound of torque. That's crazy. 248.7 miles per hour. Wow. And we haven't done anything else. I think we'll just do this for now. Just that. Just that. Nothing else. So we have the wing off, we have a bigger supercharger, and we have cams. Just 3 mods. That's it. That's what they say. When you get an expensive car like this one, just by doing like small stuff. I mean, cams is not small. Supercharger is not small, but they're almost like a bolt-on, you know? You know, if you're a mechanic, or if you know what you're doing. And we just spent like 7K now, and earlier we spent like 1K on the taking the spoiler off. So let's say you're doing that at home, that would cost you nothing. You're doing the cams at home, it wouldn't cost you any labor. Supercharger, of course, if you're doing the cams, you might have to get rid of the intake manifold. So we spent like what, 7,400 on that, something like that, just now. So like spending like under 10K and doing all the stuff at home on like an expensive car would definitely get you good gains. That's why some people, they buy like a BMW, like an M4 or like a 340i or something, and they just put a tune on it at home, and that's it, man. They get like extra 100 horsepower. So it's all about choosing the right car which can support mods, and if you know what you're doing, dude, you can save a good amount of money. This is a different car now. We've done 3 mods total. Spoiler off, bigger supercharger, bigger cams. And this car's a monster. Under 1,000 horsepower. I mean, over 1,000 actually. It could use some weight reduction. We'll do that next. Wow, dude. This thing is a whole different car. And again, I'll be honest with you, you can't really get a Mustang GT at 1,000 horsepower with 3 mods, you know? Or even with like 5 mods, you'll need more than that, man. So it's all about choosing the right platform. I'm sure with a Hellcat you can do that, like, you know, get a Hellcat, bigger supercharger, bigger cam, nice exhaust. You should be able to get like at least 900 easily, close to 1,000. So again, the platform matters. All right, let's go back to the highway. We have so much power that we have less grip now. I gotta brake early. Sounds so damn good. I can listen to that all day long, man. Oh yeah, we have like barely any grip anymore. Are we at the highway? I mean, we are going the opposite way actually. Let's turn around. No way, 243? 5 less miles than the claimed top speed, which is 248. Wow. 245 on a downhill, 246? 7? Oh dude, we hit the claimed top speed. We were past the claimed top speed. 250 on a downhill. Okay. 251. And we crashed. Of course, we freaking crashed. We're not supposed to go that fast. Look at the front brakes, dude. They're like red. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now that I like the performance of this car, let's add some little bit more grip and maybe make it lighter too. I don't want to add more power. I think I like the power where it's at. I'm sure we can add like good amount of power by doing all the mods, but I think I like where it's at right now. Oh, we can increase the braking power? I mean, yeah, I want that. I definitely want that. It goes from 5.4 to 7.4. Almost 30% more efficient. And it's lighter. Wow. Lighter and efficient? I'm sold. And we want grippier tires. I don't know if I want grippier tires or wider tires, because the tires are already pretty wide. 315. I feel like going with 335s is gonna give us more drag, more rotational mass. Yeah, they're heavier. But the thing is, if I go for grippier tires, I might go in S2 class. Oh no, I'm still in S1. That's pretty amazing. Even if I get slick race tire compound, I'm still at S1. I'd rather get stickier tires, or grippier, stickier, instead of wider. Yep, I'm doing that. And our braking goes up by so much. Perfect. And now let's work on the weight of the car. I like how it handles. I'm not going to touch the suspension just yet, but no way. Even after taking out 740 pounds off the car, we're still in S1 class. We're at 899. Dude, that's so good. That's really good. That's really good. Wow. 3,300 pounds instead of 4,055. Dude, this car is gonna be a monster now. 249 miles top speed, 3.1 0 to 60 with a rear wheel drive. Okay, again, 3 more mods. We did 3 earlier, we're doing 3 again. So with 6 mods, this car's a monster. We're spent 14 now, spent 11 earlier, 1 grand before that, so like under 30,000. We're spending 30,000 on a car total. I'm talking about total mods on a car that's worth 100k. So under 130,000, we have a monster. Like, I don't think you can do that with any other car, man. Like, that's crazy. 6 mods, under 30,000 for mods, 100,000 for the car, and you end up with this? It's crazy. It's crazy. I can barely handle it. $246. Wow. 2 miles less than the claimed top speed. Wow. All right. Give me a minute here. I'll be back. I'm just gonna turn my cam off. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. And now, let's get some races done. Let's just get into any random championship. Oh, look at this one. It's like pretty decent. The restriction is a B-class car. Okay. Let's go there. Let's do this. Alright, 3 events. And that's perfect. I can choose a card that I already have. And I don't have to buy one. That's too good. You got 2 options. M4, not M4. A Z4 M Coupe or Honda S2000. The only difference with the Honda is that it's got some headroom. We can improve the car. Where the BMW is already kind of maxed out at 694. We can't really do much to the car, right? 330 horse, 237, so almost like 100 horsepower difference. Torque, again, like another 100 difference in the torque. Weight, like almost like, what do we have? Like 400 pounds difference, 500 pounds. So, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the Honda. Because I just don't like this type of BMW. Yeah, just not my type. We'll go with the Honda. And if we need to improve it, we'll improve it. Because I'm pretty sure we'll need to. Anyway. This might be bone stock right now. I do have 2 different types of S2000s. One's like maxed out. Not maxed out, but like a lot faster than this one. I think this is something that I want in like an event. That's why it's stock. It revs all the way to 9,000. Pretty decent for a stock car. Nice. That was a solid race. That's why I love like you know, slower cars. It's not that slow, but you know, under 300 horsepower with lightweight. Because you can drive them to their max potential, and you'll still be fine. You know, where with faster cars, you can't like drive them at full throttle. You have to feather the throttle. Be sure you know you're not hitting the traction control. I mean, not hitting the traction control. By that I mean not making the traction control kick in, so you lose power. So that's why sometimes slower cars can be a lot more fun. Because you can just push them to their max. We got 2 more events to go. Oh, nice. I'll take the 10K. Okay, where's the next event? I'm coming for you. Wait, what? No, I don't want to quit my current championship. Wait, this is a different championship? No way. I really rolled up to the wrong event over here. This is a whole different championship. My bad. Alright. Hey, did that person have the same horn as me? Alright, I rolled up to a whole new championship, so let's go to the right one. Dude, look at the ring shaking with all that downforce. It's doing a dance. I don't know if you can see that. Here we are at the right event. Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining, everybody. I just looked over at the comment section. Got 2 new comments. How's everybody doing? Alright, I'm gonna get ready for this event, so give me like 30 seconds, I'll be back. That's when we'll start the event, you know. Just gonna turn my cam off here and give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. I am back and we are ready for our second event of this championship. Last lap. Let's go. Dude, this car handles so good. Too bad they're worth like 20-30k right now. Or else I'd get one, dude. They're too damn expensive. Hey, bro. Nothing much, you know, just playing some Forza on a Saturday. How about you? I hope your day is going fine. Alright, we got first place on 2 events back to back in the championship with a stock S2000. Nice, bro. Thanks. Thank you for watching. I hope you're subscribed as well. We're gonna move on to the next event. My car collection? My car collection is not that big, but here you go. You wanna see my car collection? Here it is, brother. I got nothing to hide. You can watch all my cars. Here it is. It's not a big collection. But you know what? I like them all. I do have a bigger collection in Forza Horizon 4. In Forza Horizon 5, my collection is not that big, but I'm gonna... Yeah, bro. You know what? Not that big. Again, as I said, I do have a bigger collection in Horizon 4. $72 cars is pretty good too as well, bro. I mean, you're up there. Alright, I'm gonna drive to the last event of this championship, and we're gonna nail this championship. I'm gonna drive slow because we've been driving really fast. I don't want to go that fast anymore. We're gonna take it easy because the championship's right there. 0.6 miles, 0.5. Yeah, I'll use a different car once I'm done with the championship. This is the last event, so I have to use this car. So let's finish this championship and I'll switch to a different car, yeah. Let's go. I might have a super wheel spin. I might not. I would have to check. Oh yeah, dude. If I have some, I'll definitely get them all unlocked after. Don't worry. No! No! Get back here! Get back here! Get back here! Give me my first place! First place is mine, bro. Get back. Good job. No, we're not gonna lose. We're gonna win. I used to play with the steering wheel, the Logitech one. I do have streams, like a playlist. You can check. But I switched back to a controller because it's so much easier and convenient. I do have a whole shifter set up and like a steering wheel. I don't play it on that sim rig anymore. It's just so much work sometimes. And like when I was playing with the sim rig, I kept losing to players with the controller. And that's when I realized, like, you know, either I put in more work or switch back to the controller. And I put in a lot of work with my sim rig, dude. You don't know, like, I spent hours and hours tweaking it, getting better at it. And at the end, I realized this game specifically, this game is not really meant for a sim rig. It's more meant for like a controller or a keyboard setup, you know. And I'm only saying that because I've spent so many hours. Yeah, it's hard playing on a steering wheel, and like you can get better at it, you know. It's not really a problem getting better at it, but when you're really racing, when you're racing against other players, that's when you realize, like, no matter how good you are, they're gonna do better than you because they're playing on a controller. They probably have their assist on. Like, this is how I play. Like, I don't have that many assists on. I'll show you. For my difficulty, like, I don't have that many things on, right? And when I was playing with the sim rig with the steering wheel, I had it on simulation, and even then, I wasn't really keeping up with the people that were playing on a controller. So I just switched back to a controller. I'm like, why not? You know, it's easier. Yeah, it's. I don't think I have any super wheel spins. Zero. I don't have any right now. Sim rigs are only fun. I'll be honest with you. If you're only trying to drift in a solo session, or just have fun in a solo session. If you're trying to compete against other people in a game that's not really meant for a sim rig, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble, honestly. Unless you're like the pro god that can just, you know, get it down. But I tried my best. I played on my sim rig for months. Then I realized, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a manual car in real life. I did. Then I started driving one. I got one, and it was so much more fun. Because the thing is, when you have an Aventador or like a Hurricane, you can't really use your 6-speed. Because the shifter is only up to 6-speed. And if you don't use the shifter, it's pointless. I remember getting my sim rig, the Logitech one, and then I got the shifter, and then I realized, I'm like, yo, dude, the shifter is pointless if I have a car that has more than 6 gears. I mean, you can modify the gear ratios, but still, it's a whole lot of work. And it doesn't feel like a real manual car. I mean, I've driven many real manual cars. You know, Honda Preludes, like 95 Mustang, 2012 Civic. Like, and the sim rig that I had didn't feel like any of those cars. It was, it just didn't feel real. Hey man, I don't know if I have that car in Forza right now. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna switch to a Ferrari right now. Because Ferraris handle so damn good. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can switch to my Mustang back. Yeah, switch over to the Mustang again. And let's see. I have so many Fords. There we go. I mean, the Ferrari was good, but I like this a lot better. Alright, there was a different event that I almost switched to. I don't know if you guys remember. Let me see. Let me see. Where did it go? Where did it go? This one right here? Is it this one? Oh, this is a different championship. Why don't we do this? I'm down for this. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, Mustang, calm down. Car almost matches the grass. It looks like a grasshopper. One more championship. We're doing 2 championships in 1 session? No way. Oh. I have 2 options. I think I just won this car in the last championship, so... What's my restriction? A D-class car. Since my restriction is a D-class car, why not go with the faster D-class car? Yeah, we're gonna go with the Datsun 510. Why not? Dude, this race is gonna be so slow. Slowest race on the history ever. Alright, give me like 30 seconds. Let me get ready for this race. I am ready. Let's go. So slow. It's gonna be fun. How is a car with 3 wheels winning? Bro, that's a Mr. Bean's opponent's car. You know the guy Mr. Bean has beef with? That's that car, bro. 3-wheeler. A freaking car with 3 wheels. That's winning, bro. What the hell's going on? You know what? I don't think I want to play this, I don't think I want to do this with this car stock. We gotta modify this Datsun a little bit. It won't be able to keep up with all those 3-wheelers, bro. You know? I mean, it's kind of sad saying that, but apparently the car with 3 wheels is faster. So we're gonna make this car faster. We're gonna make this car at the top of the D class, because that's what we need to do. Let's get to the top of D class. Engine swap. .6 liter twin turbo from the GTR. We're gonna put the R34 engine in here. That's funny, bro. That's so funny. Alright. And we're gonna put all-wheel drive. We're really gonna replicate the GTR. Oh no, we can't use all-wheel drive. Then we go to C class. Can't do that. We can't do that. My bad, my bad. Brakes. Better brakes. Yeah, we need better brakes. Better suspension. Yes, we need better. Oh, look at that. Slam to the ground. Reinforcement. Yeah, we need to reinforce this car. And make it lighter. Honestly, I don't think we need to do that because it's already pretty light. We might need to add a little bit more grip. But before we do that, let's take a look at the transmission, because the transmission needs to be upgraded. 10 speed? Why not? Lighter drive shaft? Why not? Race differential? Oh no, a sport race. Okay. What do we need now? Tires? Let's. Yeah. Oh, we can't do that. Let's just make the tires wider. Can't do that as well. Okay, we can make it a little bit wider. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the Skyline GTR R34 engine in this car. Race brakes, race suspension, springs, dampers, race chassis enforcement, race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, race diff, and the tires, yeah, slightly wider. Why not? And hopefully now the car is gonna be plenty fast to win this championship. I like it. I like it. Let's not waste too much time benchmarking the car. Okay, I do need to make the transmission shift a little faster. The gears are way too long, so I just made the gears shorter. Nice, I like this. I like this. It needs some modification. So by modification, I mean less tire pressure. And the gears are a little too short. So let's make it a little longer. A little longer, not too long. That should be good. What the hell is that? car stuck. Oh, dude, it's stuck. Okay, that's the first. I've never got a car stuck before. I mean, maybe in the past, but I can't remember. I think this might be the first time I got it stuck under a bridge. Let's just say that. It's stuck. It's really stuck. Let's take a photo. Alright, we're gonna reset our car position. Bro, you're funny. Yeah, this might be the most normal car in Ohio. You're funny, bro. Alright, let's get this championship done. Our second championship of this session. I got some faith in this car now that we have modified it. It might not be the best modifications for this race, but I think it should be better than last time for sure. What the? What the hell was that, bro? What the hell was that? I'm gonna restart. I was doing so good. I was doing so damn good, but apparently not good enough. Close call there. I'll take the second place. I'll take it. I just gotta work on my car a little bit more. We got 2 more events to go for this championship, and for those events, let's just tweak the car a little bit more. What it needs is all-wheel drive. It really needs all-wheel drive, and then we'll tune it down a little, because we can have the car in C class. We want it in D class, so let's tune it back to... So I want to take the GTR R34 engine out. Instead, we'll put this guy in here, the 2-liter. Or, you know what? What about... Let's see what happens if we switch back to the stock engine. Which is really down on power, but we're gonna put a turbo on there. And every possible mod, so we can get the power up. I'm sure we'll stay within our D class. Not bad at all. 331 horsepower, 286 foot-pound of torque, and we're not in D class. We're in C class after doing all this. No, we can't afford that. We need to remain in D class. So what do we do? I have no idea anymore. Just a turbo maybe? And like bolt-ons maybe? Not like all the way, you know what I mean? Can't do that. Okay. We could do this all-wheel drive, single turbo, race cams, race valves. And we do need a 10-speed in here. Okay, you know what? Maybe not a 10-speed. Maybe just a... 10-speed is too many gears for this much power. But who cares, I guess. We'll go with 10-speed. Because we want to win this championship. Can we do some weight reduction? Okay, 43 pounds is not bad. I'll do that. Alright, this is the new setup. We're back to the stock engine. But we're going to do all-wheel drivetrain, single turbo, race cams, anti-lag with the race turbos, 10-speed, race driveline, race diff, straight weight reduction, and race rear and front anti-roll bars. Okay. So we're gonna decrease our power from 327 horsepower to only 198, but we should have a lot more power and a lot less weight. So let me take a look at the tire pressure. I'm gonna put that up to 30 psi because all-wheel drive now, and increase our gear ratio so we can get some decent power from our 10-speed all the way up. Let's see how the car does now. Hey, what's up? I just saw the chat on Twitch here. Thank you for watching. The gear ratios are too damn short, so let me make it a little longer. And where's the next event for the championship? Let's see. Because we have 2 more to go. Oh wow, it's kind of far. Wow, dude! How much horsepower do we have? 198 and 171 foot-pound of torque, 2,265 pounds of weight, and this car is so freaking fast for what it is. I like it. What's the 0 to 60? Let me double check. 7.1 seconds. Okay, I mean, it's kind of slow. Wow. For what it is, it's not bad. Under 200 horsepower, dude. How does it launch? Not bad. I like it. It stays in the power band. Perfect. Nice. Alright, we'll switch back to this car once we get to the event. But until then, I'm gonna choose a different car because it's kind of slow. You know what I mean. what? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try the new setup with the Datsun. Alright, I'll be back. Give me like 30 seconds. Alright, let's go. We're ready. Come on! No! Second place again? Dude, come on. I tried my best. It's the same person that beat me twice. No, I'm gonna restart this race. I don't care. I don't want a second place. I want first place. I don't give a... I don't... You know what I mean. Let's go. No! Oh my god, so close! Again? Nah. I'm quitting this. So, y'all saw how close I was to getting first place. And now I know what I need to do to actually get first place. I'm gonna have to modify this car a little bit more. I hate having to go back and forth, you know. But it is what it is. This is what racing is about. Never gonna have the best setup that you like. You might have to just, you know, go back and forth and try the good setup. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to keep on trying until we get to the best setup that we need. Oh, there's no shame on that. It's fine. Alright, this is the new setup. It's lighter and we get extra 50 horsepower and we max the class out at 500D. So, okay. We can afford it. We're gonna buy it and we're gonna see how it does. Trial and error, baby. Alright, it launches way too slow, so we're gonna have to get some more modification done so it launches a little faster. You want it to launch like bat out of hell. Bat out of hell, baby. Let's go. I like it. I like it. So now, now let's go ahead and repeat what we have been doing, but this time we're not gonna get second place. We're gonna get first place. It needs more tuning. I know what it needs. Let me show you. Perfect. Oops. Let's go. First place. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. All those mods paid off. I mean, I'll take it. It's a free car. Alright, are we done with this championship or do we have one more event to go? I think we have one more to go. And where is it? No way! I think... Did we just finish it? I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. Did we... Oh no! We got one more to go. I was right. Alright, this is the last one. After this one, I'm gonna call it a night, basically. It's 5:30 here, you know. It's evening time. But I've been playing for almost 2 hours and 10 minutes. Wow, it's a long session today. I haven't streamed for this long in a while. Rarely I get over a 1 hour and 30-minute mark, but today, 2 hours. Easy. Alright. What I'm gonna do here is tune the car a little bit more, make the gearing even sharper. Perfect. And now we're gonna switch to a different car so we can get to the last event of this championship fast. After we finish that, I'm gonna call it a night, call it an evening, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we'll choose the demon. Here we got the demon. Is it a 2018? Yeah, 2018 SRT demon. We got one more event to go. That's it. I think this is the first time I've attempted to complete 2 championships in one session. Lexus LFA, nice. I had to do that because of this. Alright, this is the last event. I'm so happy we made it to the last event of this championship. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna turn my cam off. I'll be back. Give me like a minute. Thank you, everybody. I am back, and let's get this race going. I didn't mean to do that. My bad, my bad, my bad. I love driving slow cars fast. I mean, this is a D-class car, bro. One of the slowest. Bounce it off the limiter, why not? You got 10 gears, man. Come on. I mean, we're always in the power band. You did it! Nice! Two championships, one session. We did it! I don't think I've ever streamed for 2 hours and 23 minutes ever. This is probably the first time we've ever done it. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.